Welcome Comanche fans and fans from Ember Pocasset to Tommy Weiss Gymnasium, Dwayne Baxter Court. Here's your lineup for the Ember Pocasset Panthers. Freshman, number 1, Ainsley McComas. Junior, number 10, Kylie Scott. Freshman, number 23, Grayson Hicks. Freshman, number 25, Teague Muncie. And senior, number 30, Devin Harris. Head coach, Bo Thomas, and assistant coach, Chandler Haley. I'm ready. And now, the starting lineup for your hometown Comanche Lady Indians. Number 10, sophomore guard, Kinley Lemons. Number 12, sophomore guard, Kylie Roden. Number 13, junior guard, Gracie Miller. Number 20, senior post, Brianna Keeling. And senior forward, number 32, Katie Blair. Head coach, Megan Robbins. Assistant coaches, Dana Lower and Sean Hushback. Welcome to the gym, you folks at home, to homecoming night here at Tommy Weiss Gymnasium, Dwayne Baxter Court, where Amber Pocasset has come to town to challenge the Comanche Lady Indians and the Comanche Indians. Brianna Keeling to tip, and she tips it over, and it falls to Lemons, rebounded by the Lady Indians and put back in. Looks like Keeling is the one that put that one back. Amber Pocasset comes down, breaks the press, tries to set their offense. Good movement by the Lady Indians as they keeping them out away. Got Blair and Lemons up top. Miller covered the middle and rotationally now. Oh, right up and in, and rebound goes to Lemons. So good job with the ladies forcing a tough layup opportunity and coming down the rebound. Keeling up with it, looking, gets Lemons. Low pass, mishandled, travel the call, and that'll be a turnover. And she had to go way up there to get that one to bring it back down, but Roden on the defense on this side. Good job poking the ball out. Keeling will pick it up. Good job in the corner. Posted up for two and drains that one as well. Keeling has really come alive as a scorer the last couple of games. Taking some good looks and draining the basket. Defensively in that side, she forces the ball back outside. Three-pointer on the way for Ampo. And it rims out. Katie Blair comes up with the rebound. She'll give it over to Lemons. Lemons to Blair. Blair over to Miller. Miller lets her offense get moving, brings it back to the top. Over to Lemons. Lemons looks at the corner, gives it to Keeling. Keeling kicks it out to Miller for 3. She takes baseline, back out to Keeling. She'll take a 15-footer, and she'll drain that one as well. 6-0. Lady Indians with some aggressive. Oh, they've got away with that one. And she rims that one out. Good job by Roden to go up and get that rebound. Lemons crossing her over, find another defender, but catches Blair flashing the basket and just off her fingertips over, heading out of bounds. Inbound and quickly down the court, not letting Lady Indians get their press set up. Finds herself in the corner, and really a rough deal here, and out of bounds. I think she stepped out of bounds on the call. And he called it for White. And so, oh, nope. This guy over here is calling it the other way, so I don't know if maybe one of them has seniority. I don't know. Out to the top, and try that corner again. Baseline is shut down by Blair. She has to kick it back out. Good long pass across, finds an open player, but poked out of bounds. That time it's going to favor the Lady Indians. So, ooh, no, they got a foul. Looks like on number 30. That'll be Harris for Ampo. Good job catching Lemons coming across court. She's trapped up, but she gets it out to Blair. Quickly over to Roden. Gracie Miller slows it up, sets it up. Roden looks for some space, makes a great cross pass. Lemons off of the defender's foot, and so she's able to recover it, put it back out. Miller looking for some space. Lemons with a great fake there. Ball poked away, but recovered by Keeling. 6-0, still the lead for the Lady Indians. 4 minutes left in the first period of play. Panthers are looking to really shore up their defense. Roden gets a good pass down in. Lemons will try for 3, and she gets it. 9-0 lead, and the Panthers want a timeout. Their coach wants to talk it over because the Lady Indians come out shooting hot tonight. Out of that timeout, Comanche gets time to set up that deadly press defense that results in a lot of good offense for them and really forces some bad passes by their opponents. Lemons up top, Keeling challenging. Three-pointer looked at. One goes for 3, and good block out by Miller and Keeling to get that rebound. McComas on the miss that time. Three-pointer Miller, and that'll be the first miss of the night for the Indians, but still a good look. 9-0 lead. Way across to the 30. She tries to go baseline. That's Harris. She kicks it out to Muncie. Muncie goes down the lane, and she'll pick up the first 2 points of the night for the Panthers. Lemons down the line to Roden. Roden kicks it in to Katie Blair. Katie's going across the baseline. It's at Keeling. She kicks it back out to Roden. Roden will try a three. Ew, just over the top, and good block out that time by Muncie. So we welcome Jason back to the booth. Now he's got everything set up for everybody out there. And I promise you, everything gets better from here, folks, at home. So
it's good to be here, Kelly. Now I can sit down and rest for a second.
Yeah, right. That's funny. Good move around. Oh, good move up and under, but shorts it. So good defense that time. Harris on the miss. Miller on the defense. Kylie kicks it back out to Kinley. Lemons back to the left. Keeling does a good job setting the screen, but good defensive rotation that time as Muncie steps in the way. Over the top to Keeling. Good around the body pass and great lay-in. What court vision by Keeling to find Blair just all by her lonesome, wanting the basket and gets it. 11-2 now. Indian lead. Keeling and Lemons out there. Oh, good job poking it away, but last touched by McComas. That'll head back in the Lady Indians' favor. We get some bonus action for you guys at home tonight. We have, of course, the girls' game and then the boys' game, but tonight is also homecoming night. So best we can figure, they're doing that after the boys' game, unless, somebody tells us differently later. So Kinley Morris in the game now on the far side, gets it over to Lemons. Lemons flips it over too strong for Blair that time and out in front under the basket. So a little bit of fast movement and, oh, goodness. Oh, this one's for you. All right. Muncie brings the ball up the court. Morris on her. Recovers. Good move by her, but she rims it out, and everybody's looking for it. Out of bounds in favor of Empo. So Panthers will get an inbound from under their own basket. Lady Indians set up what they want on defense. It's really good to have somebody with Morris's height and wingspan right there under the basket. She does a really good job of turning away young ladies looking to score from close. And so lots of people on this side of the gym disagreeing with that out of bounds call, Jason, but he is closer than we are, so we'll give it to him. In the corner for three, and she finds it. That'll be Harris getting 3 points there, and so now we've got an 11-5. Camry Rendon in the game on the far side now. Miller goes baseline up and rattles that one home. Way to get two of them back. 13-5. Lemons off to the races, and good defense right there. Forces McComas to put the shot up a little hard and headed back the other way without any extra points for the visitors. So Rendon over to Lemons. Lemons back to Rendon. Lemons resets the offense from the top. McComas really stepping up her one-on-one defense, trying to keep us out there. Good job there to force it back out. Lemons back to, oh, goodness. Oh! Lemons hits the floor hard, but that's a result of a hip that was put into her, but ref calls the travel before he calls the foul. So that'll be the still one foul against the Panthers and no fouls so far on the Indians. And so that'll end the first quarter of play, 13-5. Action coming back. Second quarter in just a minute. And here we are, 3 bites into a barbecue sandwich later, headed back into action here in just a moment. Lady Indians had a flurry of early scoring, only gave up 1 lay-in from the right-hand lane, and then 1 3-pointer from just this side of the top. And so 5 points, all that they have allowed the Lady Panthers to score. Meanwhile, we've got, I think, oh goodness, I can't even remember. When you get to 13 points, I can't remember who all scored. I should probably give a sheet of that, huh, Jason?
We need someone up here to do that for us.
Just do our stats for us? Yeah, so anybody's a stats guru, in-game stats guru. Good job by Morris to turn back the drive that time. Gracie Hicks across the middle, back to Muncie. Baseline, and she's called for the travel. So good defense on the far side, turns it back around. Keeling over to Rendon, to Lemons. Lemons reverses course back to the middle, kicks it over to Miller. Miller fakes the 3, gets the defender off her feet, but decides better of it, turns back up to the top. So Lemons resets, and they'll start the offense, and she goes opposite of her screen and really fakes it out. Oh, and good move by Lemons to recognize the defense. They were rotating out, expecting a pass that she wasn't going to give up until she knew she had to. So good move by her to put up 15-5, 10-point lead for the Lady Indians. Pass over to Harris. She'll try a 3 from that spot, and she'll get a 3 from that spot. So 15-8. Miller pushing it up. Keeling gets it over to Rendon. So we're across the timeline. Morris at the top. Dribbles in, kicks it out. Rendon tries the baseline. Good defense covers that up. Miller makes them think she's going to shoot a 3 nearly every time. And so good move there. Keeling back up top to Lemons. Lemons to Rendon. So Lady Panthers reluctant to give up too much, and oh, that time we're going to get a call, and he's going to call McComas for the push and put Lemons on the line for 2. So Lemons puts her first shot up and in. 16-8 now. 8-point lead for the Lady Indians. Good teammate encouragement, and back to her second shot. She's got her toe down, her 2 dribbles, and there it is for her second made free throw. 17-8 now, the lead. She'll get a breather along with Morris. We'll get Blair back in, Roden back in the game. Three-pointer on the way. Man, I tell you what, Muncie and Harris from the three-point line are just trying their hardest to keep Ampo back in this game. So 17-11, kicking over to the corner. Rendon will try a 3. Rims that one out. Good hustle by McComas back the other way. So, oh, and he says foul on that one. And so that will send McComas to the line for 2. First shot. Too strong and off back iron. Tell you what, based on the way Jason, the way the Lady Panthers are shooting, she should just back up to the three-point line and shoot these free throws. Second shot up, and she rattles that one home. Blair steps out to put it in. Ampo with a good press. Miller to Rendon. Rendon back. Keeling gets it over to Rendon. Rendon puts it in the corner to Roden. And Miller will slow it up to set the offense. Kicks it over to Roden, fakes the three-pointer, takes the lane, and does a great move. And Oh, and she's called for the charge. Man. Neither one of the coaches happy about that one down here, and I don't blame them. That was a three-pointer on the way, and oh, they missed one. Oh, but the block out allows one of the other Lady Panthers to run in for the rebound, and that'd be Scott. Picks it up and goes to put it back in, and she gets fouled. And she'll make the first free throw. Lemons back in for Rendon. 17-13 now, the lead. Is that 4, Jason? My math sometimes is a little slow. 4-point lead, and that's where it'll stay as Keeling goes up. And she is fouled by Harris on the rebound, so Lemons to Blair to Miller. Get Lemons crossing, but Blair over to Keeling. Keeling way across to Lemons, and she'll keep it across the timeline. Good job by the Lady Indians breaking the press. Good job by Roden in the corner, draining the three as well. So patience getting it down the court, not having to rush it, realizing the 10 seconds that they had, a little bit of miscommunication by the Panthers. Looks like their coach is going to want to get a sub in here. Lemons takes it in, Blair cross, and so Blair, Keeling gets it across and does a pass around to Lemons, so getting awfully close to that 10-second mark. I think making all of us in the gym a little bit uncomfortable. My blood pressure went up just a little bit. Miller kicks out. Blair shoots for three. Shoots too strong. Rebound comes all the way out to the three-point line to Lemons. So resetting, listening to, and as she looks over to the coach for instructions, Lemons gets her pocket picked, but then she gets back on defense and gets the stuff. Boy, that's good hustle right there, Jason. Woo. Man. It's like not in my house. Way out. Miller. Good hands defense. Three-pointer is threatened, but then she'll come all the way around. Muncie getting the offense set up the way she wants it. Starting the movement off and back across all the way to the corner. They got flashing across. The Lady Indians not fooled to this point with the rotations and the movements. Lemons. Defense is so close that I guess their coach, Panthers coach called a timeout, right, Jason? All right, now for 2 more bites of the barbecue sandwich. Out of that full timeout, coaches talk it over with their teams, and I almost got the rest of that barbecue sandwich eaten. So whether it's a Snickers or a barbecue sandwich, it's good for me to eat it because I will turn into Aretha Franklin up here if we're not careful. I've seen me do it. McComas up top, Lemons covering. 20-13, 7-point lead for the Lady Indians. She tries to go left, no, nothing doing. Blair nearly takes that pass the other way. Good defense. Good hands there by Hicks to keep a hold of it. McComas trying to get around the corner. Not happening. Harris guarded by Miller over here in the corner, and she wants to try to get it across. Three-pointer on the way, and she rattles that one in. Muncie. Oh, Keeling lets that one off of her shoulder. Pretty frustrated with herself, I'm sure, on that one. That's really uncharacteristic of her to make a mental error like that. But 20-16, 4-point lead. This is as close as the game has been, as the Lady Panthers have made a little bit of a scoring run with really excellent three-point shooting. Ooh, and off her teammate's toe and out of bounds goes that pass, and so approaching 2 minutes in the half. Miller takes it across. Morris working the baseline. Roden with the ball in the hands out. She tries to go baseline, and she is blocked. And so that will be Hicks called for the blocking foul on the Lady Panthers. And so good aggressive move by Kinley there, Lemons. So Morris got the ball. She's looking to go across the formation, up top off the glass, just a little hard and off the outside. So Muncie pushes it. Miller pokes it out of her hands, but she was the last to touch it, so the ball will remain with Amber Pocasset. Three-pointer, short that time. And I cannot believe they let them do that to Katie Blair, but she's tough. She'll recover back down the other side of the court, and she'll kick it back out. Oh, off of Morris's knee. And it is a foot race right now. A little track and field down the way. And Blair really slow to get up on that one, so we're going to call a timeout. She is hurting. The way she plays defense, there's no way she gets up that slow and comes back. She got elbowed in the eye, it looks like, I think, Jason. So we're going to have a 30-second timeout for the Lady Indians to get her looked at. And a 2-point lead coming out of the timeout for the Lady Indians. Closest it's been tonight. So scrappy Amber Pocasset team in town tonight. Jason, is this the most people we've seen in the gym all year?
I was just thinking that. A great turnout for sure. Completely packed on the home side and even on the visiting side.
A lot of people. I mean,
a lot of people.
A lot of home folks there on the kind of the home half of the visiting side, the way a lot of our fans move over there. But then Ampo traveled really well, too.
They really did.
I think they're a Class A team. Is that right? Have you looked that one up lately?
I have not. I'm sorry.
Inbound pass deflected, but ball stays with the Lady Indians. So Keeling will look to get it inbound again. Across the way and poked out of bounds again. And so Coach Robbins is signaling a separate inbound situation now for the Lady Indians. And so we're going to get it into Lemons. She's going to fake it out. Over to Keeling. Back over to Lemons, who's going to take it across herself, give it over to Morris, who had a little bit of space but thinks better of it, kicks it back out. Under a minute to play here in the first half. And 3-second lane violation. I wasn't watching down low that time, so I'm not sure who was caught camping out.
There were a couple down there.
A couple of us down there. Oh, there you go, yeah. Good job by Morris over there, turning Muncie back and forcing her to take an extra step, call for the travel. 29-9 on the clock as Lady Indians set up for their inbound, because Empo has definitely made their life a little difficult getting across the timeline. So the play that had worked and worked and worked, they figured that one out. So over to Morris, Morris over to Roden. Roden looks at it, takes it down, and is blocked that time. Foul on the floor. No shot this time. Goes against 23. That'll be Hicks on the call. Not a very deep bench did the Lady Panthers bring. I think I saw 10 players in warm-ups, and I think we've only seen 6 players playing. So those 5 fouls will have to be distributed fairly well for them not to be in foul trouble for the second half. Miller comes in, looks it over, kicks it back out. 6 seconds left. Roden over to Lemons in the corner, and she almost buries. Oh! Keeling goes up for the shot and is backed up under, and she'll go to the line for 2, I think. I mean, she's one tough cookie. Their coach not happy about it. They're clearing everybody out. They'll go ahead and head to the locker room. I'm not sure exactly what. They're trying to figure out whether they're waving off the foul or whether they're calling it on the floor or. They are trying to figure it out down there, and we are too. So assistant coaches will go ahead and get the team back in the locker room. Looks like they waved it off, and Coach Robbins is not happy and is explaining it in a very nice way, it looks like. So we'll let you guys see a little bit of the great opportunities for shopping and stuff here in Comanche as we go into halftime. Slim lead for the Lady Indians, but we'll be back after the break. Whether you're filling up your tank for a chance to win
or adding a new brewmate to your collection, Edgewood's has you covered.
From freshies, coolers, and blue light peepers to a new walk-in freezer, here at Edgewood's, you'll always find something you need.
So the next time you're out, stop by and say hi.
Because when you support Edgewood's, you're helping support our school and our community. From a cowboy opry to a cowtown corner, businesses like Okie Doodle and Red Diamond Fashions in Comanche are helping to make an impact on this southwest Oklahoma town.
Here in Comanche, the Comanche Area Chamber of Commerce is not only helping new businesses find a home, they're also providing networking and resources in order to stimulate growth in the area. With family-owned businesses like Thompson's Pharmacy, Delbert's Grocery, and Comanche Seed and Grain, it's no wonder so many people are shopping local. So the next time you're out, come visit Comanche, where you might just find what you're looking for.
Back out of halftime, just a few seconds left as the coaches and their bookkeepers are discussing the foul situation. And so, still no answer really up here at the booth, but they wouldn't come up and tell us anyway, right, Jason?
No, probably not.
And so, not exactly sure what precipitated the waving off of that call there at the end of the first half. But regardless, here we go, 20-18 in favor of the Lady Indians. Lady Indians led by as many as 10 points in the first half of play. And excellent shooting from the perimeter has kept Amber Pocasset in the game. And so they've got their number 25, Muncie, has 10 points on the night. Number 30, Harris, has 6 points on the night. And so outside of that, we've got 3 free throws. Now see, Jason, my math is a little fuzzy, but it's 10 plus 6 is 16, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and then plus 3 more than that is 19, right?
Yes.
And so apparently somebody up there has a free throw point that doesn't belong to them. So maybe that's what they were all trying to figure out down there. Regardless, they've got a couple fouls on 3 of their starting players, and so I'm sure the Lady Indians will try to do their best to take it to them. Lemons handles the ball, gets it over to Morris to the right-hand side. She dribbles once, picks up her dribble, back to the middle, and Roden comes up with that one. Good movement. Good job by her to go to the ball. Lemons over to Miller. Morris, she'll try baseline and go up and get blocked, but off of Ampo's leg and out of bounds. Advantage having 3 refs is there's not a great deal of,
No place.
uncovered court.
Yeah, you can't really hide in here.
Yep. So good defense by Ampo to get that one out of bounds. Roden will take that one in. Face guarded by McComas. If anybody's joining us from Amber Pocasset, I'm going to apologize in advance for a couple things. Number one, I'll apologize for mispronouncing names. That was Miller with the in and out right there. Amber Pocasset with the rebound. The other thing I'll apologize for is when I get excited whenever the Indians do some good stuff. So feel free to mute us and just watch in silence.
But welcome. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, very much so. Glad to bring it to the hometown fans. Had several people again in basketball that have appreciated when they're out of town, getting to keep track of what's going on in the hometown with their nieces, nephews, sons, and daughters. So glad to bring it to you. Big thank you to Jason for that, because it doesn't happen without him. Lemons up top with it, crosses over, hands off to Miller, Miller to Morris. Lemons on the close side, out to Keeling. Roden looks to push it in. Keeling gets by her first person. Should have probably been a blocking call. And good job by, oh my goodness, and Keeling, look at her facial expression. That was awesome. Did you see that? Oh, she was just like, all right, you let me inside, I'll kick one out here. And that was great. So, back here on the defensive side. Good job. Oh, no, bloody blocking out. And so, looks like Muncie gets her own rebound and putback. So, 23-20. Keeling dribbles it up and over to Lemons, who gets it across the timeline. Down three-pointer in the corner for Miller, and
again,
she drains it. Defensively, Indians looking to keep them back outside, but they're definitely respecting that three-point ability that the Lady Panthers have brought into town. And again, rebound goes back to the Panthers, and not that time. Miller corrals that one and will push it up the left-hand side. She'll step out, and three-pointer for Roden. Oh, and just off this side of the rim and falls to Harris. Harris up quickly to Hicks. Harris will go right down the middle and get blocked. Oh, no. Okay, so block turns into a foul, and so Miller will have her first foul of the night and send Harris to the line for the Lady Panthers, looking to shoot 2. And she finds the bottom of the net on the first one. Her 7th point on the night. Appreciate those at the book and scores table. Looks like Misty Mitchell-Bain and Coach Wiest getting pulled back into action. I'd say one of these days
never too far.
One of these days he'll quit answering his phone. Second one goes in, and so Keeling steps out to inbound the ball. So they'll give her a wide open look down the middle. Oh! Ball last touched by the Lady Panthers, according to the men in stripes. So Lemons will inbound. So we got to get it in here, and she does. She'll hit a 3 from the corner, and just over the top. Roden just reaches up out of nowhere and gets but she steps on the out-of-bounds line. Oh, goodness. That was such an amazing rebound. I wasn't even looking at her feet, so I'm not sure what.
Either. I knew she was close, but I didn't know.
Long inbound pass. Impo looks at that three-pointer from the corner and decides not to. And Keeling turns away a couple of offensive opportunities. Three-pointer, and she shorts that one off of Roden's fingertips. She's really frustrated with herself, got a look on her face. And Miller steps in there, nearly gets the steal. And will go in, and a little bit of a up and under move there by Muncie, and she'll make it a 2-point ball game. Over to Roden in the corner. Back out to Miller. She has over to Lemons. Brendan looking for the middle. Somebody looking to turn the corner. Nobody's going to do it yet, and Robbins wants to talk it over with her ladies. They have missed a couple of looks that I'm sure Coach Robbins didn't miss, and so she'll want to talk it over with them right here.
Yeah, that's a good timeout.
That's a good time for timeout. They're working hard at both ends, and just the breather, a drink of water will be good for them. So. Indians were going to be content to go at it with just 4 offensive players, and then they decide, nah, we'll go ahead and throw in a 5th. We're not that far up at this point. Good to see Katie Blair back in, and she makes her presence known quickly by making a good pass in, and a rare miss that time by Keeling from the inside. So just glad to see Blair back in action. Blockouts from the far side, but none from the close side, and so we'll go in that time, and this time Harris will make it a tied ball game. It's a Lady Indian squad that hasn't had that many close games, so there we go. She was playing tough defense, and I would say it was only a matter of time before she reached a little too far, Jason.
Yeah.
I think that's Hicks on the call. her third foul of the evening, the first foul of the second half for the Lady Panthers. Miller gets that one, steps up, three-pointer on the way, quick pass, and Lemons with three. 29-26 now in favor of the Lady Indians. Oh, Miller almost had that one. Good job with her hands to poke that one away. And, we're going to get a foul called. They're going to call Miller for reaching in on that one. He's, again, I'll have to say he is closer than I am, but, man, that's a tough call. Her second foul of the night. Oh, and Lemons goes up, nearly steals that long pass across the court. Combs this side. Ooh, man, that's pretty close to traveling on that one. Lady Panthers being very patient here on the offensive side of the court. Minute and a half left in the third quarter. They got the three-pointer they want, and that one goes long, and Roden will corral that one. Oh! And it tipped off of her fingers and out of bounds. She will want that one back, I'm sure. Keeling gets a break. Kenley Morris in the ball game. Roden nearly gets a hold of that one. Good job to turn the defense back out. Three-pointer on the way this time, and Harris drains that one. (29-29) again, so we have a tie ball game. Poked out of bounds by the Panthers. Inbound play from the far side. Katie Blair steps out to take it. Getting it into Roden, back out to Blair. She gets it to Lemons. 1 minute here in the third. Blair to Morris. Morris up to Roden. Lemons has the side, and good defensive rotation that time by the Panthers. Miller wishing that she'd have shot that one this time. She'll take this one. And, shorts it, but Lemons goes up strong, and she'll take her skills to the charity stripe. As Scott called for the call, or for the blocking call. Looks like her first foul of the night. Lemons to where it goes, 2 dribbles, and off the front and in. I think she's practiced that, Jason. I don't know.
Probably a couple times.
Roden will get a breather. Rendon will get in for the last 36 seconds of the third. Second one goes up, and same result. 2 points the hard way. Muncie will bring the ball up. She'll go right up the middle of the lane and rattle that one home. Tie ball game again. Ampo's managed to get a couple of ties in now. Indians will hold for the last shot of the quarter here. Kicks it over to Rendon. Rendon for three. Rims it out, and Blair goes up and gets it, but no call. She's called for the walk.
Wow.
1.7 on the clock, so we just got to make sure they don't get a hold of it for long enough to do anything with it. So we'll take a tie ball game into the fourth. 31-31 as we'll take a short break. Headed into the fourth quarter, we've got ourselves a ball game. 8 minutes on the clock. 2 fouls to 2 in the second half. 31-31 on the scoreboard. So, Lady Panthers will start out with possession offensively. And we're underway. Lemons up top with the defense. Rendon now, Blair on it. Three-pointer, long three-pointer on the way. Rims out hard off back iron to Lemons, and so we'll head back the other way. She picks up her dribble and wishes she had it. Oh, no, you're not even on the right side of her to be able to make that call. Oh, my goodness. Lemons gets nothing but the basketball from this side, but the backside ref, and I'm complaining here because I did have a better view this time. McComas to the line, and she misses the first shot. Opportunity to give her team the first lead of the ball game. Bree Keeling back in for Morris. And the second one, she finds a mark. Into Miller. Miller back over to Keeling. Keeling to Lemons. Lemons will try to take it. And we're getting awful close. That's 10. Coach Robbins is very unhappy. She's tried to call a timeout, and nobody gave it to her. (32-31), 1-point lead for Ampo. Big defensive play right here, I think, for the Indians. Turning her around, and good job by Keeling to go up and get that rebound. Lemons fakes the pass and blows by. She'll get across easily this time. Crosses over. Rendon tries to go baseline. Turn back. Back out Miller. Will take the call from Coach Robbins. She'll go baseline, way across to Rendon. Rendon will post up for three, and rattles that this way, and in the possession of Muncie. Way across, McComas will try for three, and Schurz will rim out, and we get a foul called this time. Goes against, I believe they called it on 25 Green. They did. Roden will get in. Rendon will take a breather. Lemons brings it across herself. Good job. Getting it to Miller. Way across to Blair. Blair goes to the ball. Good job. The defense was collapsing pretty closely there. Miller will try a three and misses that one. Keeling almost gets it, rims it back, pushes it back out to Lemons. Miller, oh my goodness, she goes in, and you got a blocking foul on the floor. That'll go against 23, I think. That'll be her fourth foul of the night. That's Hicks. She'll have to be careful from here on out. Coach elects not to bring her out. Oh, she's still playing hard, though. She gets the deflection, and good job that time. Off, they say last touch by the Indians. Good defense that time to prevent the two. Still a 1-point ball game here, under 6 minutes to play in the fourth. Out and in. Harris, her 15th point of the ball game. Miller gets it over to Roden, and she mishandles that one. Very frustrated with herself, I'm sure, at this point. That's very uncharacteristic of her to lose a handle like that. So 3-point lead for Amber Pocasset. They called her for the carry. Can't put your hand under the basketball. That's one of the rules they watch for. Good defense. That's pretty. Lemons going for it. Fakes us all out thinking she's going to pass it and didn't. She goes to turn the corner, gets it to Roden. Roden gets fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul goes against Scott. Coach over here explaining to her the way she should defend that one and not to get the call. Roden gets her 2 dribbles and just a little bit strong off the back iron and back out. So 31-34 where we will stay here. Her second. Up and missed that one as well. So call that a good foul for the Panthers. And that time, Muncie, uncharacteristic of her for the night from what I've seen, she didn't put the ball on the ground before she took her steps. So Blair looking to inbound it, gets it in to Lemons. Lemons, very uncharacteristic, loses it. Roden crosses court over to Miller. Lemons is getting up very slowly, and so we're going to call a timeout. Get her looked at by the coach. He wants to check out her ankle or knee, whatever it is that's not feeling 100% now. So Morris will check in. The Lady Indians still on offense. 3-point lead in favor of the Lady Panthers. Miller handles up top. She gets the ball poked away. Nope, they say it wasn't poked away. They say she lost the handle, and they'll call that a turnover. Well, everybody in the gym thought it was a walk. They're not wearing stripes, so. And we're going to call jump ball on that one. Possession arrow favors the Lady Indians. Blair into Miller. She'll take it up the right-hand side. Back over to Blair. Roden gets Miller crossing. Miller sets the offense. Tries to cross it over. Harris with great hands forces it back out. Miller hits the lane, hits the floor, and now she'll hit the free throw line. So good job by her to keep that play alive going down the lane on the right-hand side. Foul will be the third on Scott. Miller gets the bottom of the net that time, so lead for the Lady Panthers cut to 2. Blair and Roden on the line looking for the rebound, and unnecessary because the second shot falls. 1-point lead. Oh, Blair almost came up with that one. And now she is playing some tenacious defense up deep, not giving away any ground. And good job by Keeling. And tied up ball, yes! Good hustle that time by Katie Blair. There's a senior that wants to win the ball game right there. She is hustling. Possession arrow does favor the Lady Panthers now, and so one of their players, looks like Muncie, was tying her shoes up. Comes all the way out to Harris. Not willing to risk a lengthy pass. She calls McComas back to her. Oh, that was great misdirection play by the Lady Panthers right there. Puts in 2 on the backside. Now it's a 3-point lead again for the Lady Panthers. Blair will take it across the timeline, avoid that 10-second penalty there. Miller crosses over, kicks it back out to Keeling. Keeling will try for 2 and rims that one across the top and out. Panthers now looking to extend their lead. Three-pointer on the way and good. They have shot the lights out of the gym tonight from the three-point line, despite some good defense. Good job by Miller over to Morris. Morris will get the hoop and the harm, and she'll get a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play. 23 called for the foul, and that'll be her 5th of the night, so she will be done. Coach calls a timeout.
If you're just tuning in, you have missed a game.
No kidding. You'll want to hit the rewind button for sure. You might want to fast forward through the timeouts and the breaks, but this has been a barn burner. And so Grayson Hicks, one of the starting lineup, fouls out for the Panthers, and offensively hasn't scored a great deal, but defensively she has been very tenacious. I think that's evidenced by her fouling out here late in the 4th. So we've got the 3-point play opportunity. Kinley Morris, great form and in, and so that'll bring it back down to a 3-point ball game, I believe.
Oh, steal.
Timeout called after the steal.
Steal from.
I'm just looking up at the
I think
score.
it was Lemons.
Lemons came in there and flew in there. I guess we can watch it over here on the replay there, can't you?
In just a second.
Wow. That's
it looked
big.
like she, earlier when she got hurt, it looked like she stepped wrong on her ankle.
Yeah.
And that's why she went down. So it's good to see her back out there.
And at full force already, too. So. Wow.
So here
Wendy
we go.
made it to the guys' ball game. I'm already tired.
I know. We're going to watch here and see exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I believe it was Lemons, though.
We've got about a 45-second delay between what you guys are seeing and what we're seeing here in the gym. So
yeah,
Lemons did. She just jumped the route and pulled it in. Did a good job not allowing the Panthers to tie it up. So if you guys notice a little bit of a shaking camera, the band is lighting it up in here. We are loving it, but it may wreak havoc with your picture at home. So.
Here we go. Minute 57 left.
Blair into Lemons. Miller gets it way across. Lemons will go for 3, and Roten will try for the backside rebound. She has not missed one like that all season. So made for a tough rebound, but now we'll have to figure out three-pointer on the way for Ampo, and they get it. Oh my goodness. puts us in a little bit of a hole now. That's a 6-point lead in favor of Miller. Will look at the lane, get it out to Roden, and she'll put up for 3. And Miller will go up strong and get it back out to Roden.
What a great play by Miller.
Morris will try for 2. She gets a shooter's bounce. Lots of time flying off the clock right here, though. We've got a 4-point lead. Comanche have to figure out who they want to foul because Miller poked it out and it'll be out on her.
A lot of hustle.
A lot of hustle. Oh my goodness. Oh, yep, she, they called the foul. I thought she took a step. She can't take a step, can she? I've been wrong before.
No, but I think she was fouled about the same time. So.
Okay.
As you said, he's down there a little bit closer.
He's closer. He's got a whistle. I guess I could have brought my yellow flag.
Yeah, we need to.
I could probably get it on court here. It'd be tougher to get it to the field.
If you look at the band and cheerleaders, you can hear them at home. It is very loud tonight.
Yes, it is. Between the crowd and the band, we'll have to save a little bit for the boys' game.
Yeah. As you can see from the scoreboard camera, it's a little shaky in here tonight.
It's a rocking house, that's for sure. And looks like the Lady Indians have at least 2 more floor fouls to give before the Lady Panthers will be shooting 1 and 1. So they have 4 fouls. McComas back behind the line back here. Not the one they want to foul, I'm sure, because of the way she plays, but good job to poke it away. Miller will go in and put up, and she'll go back up and get her own rebound. Wow.
That's twice.
Roden. Lots of passing around when we need points right here. Miller puts it up. It falls off the backside.
Rebound.
Blair puts it up, and she gets fouled and will go to the line for 2.
Man.
I tell you, I think everybody held their breath there.
Yeah, I was.
I was holding my breath. Talking at the same time.
You got to teach me that one.
It's Pandalarian. I could have been killed or even worse. First shot by Blair. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Looking across right here, Jason, I'm not sure if she's more nervous or if her mama in the stand is more nervous with these free throws.
I would probably say her mom.
3-point lead for Amber Pocasset. Second shot by Blair, and she has the exact same result.
Timeout.
Coach wants a timeout. 15.3 on the clock.
Little bit of a smile on Katie's face when she walked off.
Just a little one, right?
She's usually so stone cold.
That's right.
I don't think she really gets nervous, but it's good to see that smile.
It is.
Good look at the cheerleaders. You can see the band in the background.
Fouls on the Panthers, 4 fouls on the Lady Indians. So I'm not sure they can afford to be picky on who they foul now, Jason.
No.
You know, they've still got a couple to give and not a lot of time left on the clock. So
Yeah, they definitely need to, whatever they've got planned, do it and do it quick.
And I'm sure that Coach Robbins, Coach Hushbeck, and Coach Lower were very clear what they expect out of this play right here. So,
yep. Here we go. 15.3 seconds.
15.3. Lemons will take the first foul. 13.5 now left on the clock. Her second of the game. Blair called for that foul. That'll be timeout. 10.7 on the clock, and the Amber Pocasset coach, Thomason, he wants to have a conversation with his crew. Next Lady Indian foul is the 1-and-1.
I just figured out what we need.
What's that?
A on-court correspondent.
That would be nice. One timeout left per coach, 10.7 on the clock, and so Lady Indians protecting the offensive side of the basket, so Miller will get her fourth foul of the night. Only 1 second falls off the clock. Harris, sharpshooter from the three-point line tonight, as she has 20 points on the night. Harris, first shot is up, and she rattles it out. Blair over to Lemons quickly, into Keeling quickly, out to Roden. Roden will go under the basket. Keeling will shoot one. Oh, and she just shorts it from right there. Oh my goodness, and she is not going to be happy about that one, but one heck of an effort right there.
What a game.
Gave ourselves a chance at the end of it.
Yeah, you got to hate it for the girls at man.
You do right there for sure.
What a game, not giving up. So good.
Good to see them have to fight hard right there. They've had so many games where they've just run away with it that, you know, it is good to see them fight hard and play all the way to the end. So here come the boys, and we'll be back with their action after they get warmed up.
And now for our second match of the night. The starting lineup for the Amber Pocasset Panthers. Senior, number 3, Caden Thomason. Sophomore, number 5, Ian Guthrie. Senior, number 14, Carson Wilson. Senior, number 15, Kyle Williams. Senior, number 30, Jacob Tompkins. Head coach, Aaron Garrett, and assistant coach, Caden Kennedy. Hometown fans, on your feet. The starting lineup for the Comanche Indians. Number 2, senior guard, Landon Ellis. Number 5, sophomore guard, Corbin Bowen. Number 10, senior guard, Mason Colby. Number 13, senior forward, Xander Dodd. Number 35, senior post, Jeremy Crispa.
Almost lost my voice that time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Tip off for the boys. Jeremy Chris goes up. Tip goes to Amber Pocasset, and we are off and running. Jason Hawkins saving my bacon here, bringing the water to the booth. Thank you, sir. Great up and under move there. Number 15, Kyle Williams. Dot over to Colbeth. Colbeth made a great pass to Ellis. Ellis goes up. He'll get the hoop and the harm. That a way to go up strong to start out the game. Foul goes against number 30. That'll be Tompkins. On the line, Landon Ellis completes the three-point play. Bowen on the press on this side does a good job. Oh, and gets his finger in there and pokes that one out. Good hands defense right there, moving his feet and keeping his hands alive. Won't be long before plays like that become turnovers for him. So in the corner, Dodd on the defense turns Wilson back in, and up top Thomason looking to try to beat Colbeth. Swings it all the way around, goes baseline, gets a good pass in, and that one falls for Guthrie. 4-3. Dodd over to Ellis. Ellis over to Bowen. Good job getting into Dodd. He'll go up and under and just rim that one out. Good move by Xander Dodd to get the harm, but almost gets the basket to go with it. And so he'll go to the line and shoot for two the hard way. A little hard off back iron that time. He'll reset, take his second. Puts it up, a little bit softer, but results come off this right-hand side. Last touched by the Panthers. Looks like Wilson got in there and got a hand on it. Jeremy Crisp gets a break. Kason Morris in the game. And good job by Morris to make the move. Didn't get the finish that he wanted that time, but really sold that fake. Bowen recovers it and almost gets a good interior pass to Colbeth. Ellis back out to Dodd. Bowen sets it up. Gets the play from Coach Patterson. Good move over there. Morris does a great move, and it just a little bit hard that time off of Ampo's hands, and so they'll get another shot at it. Ellis gets it into Dodd. Dodd goes up a little too strong. Morris goes up strong as well, and he'll take the rebound and the putback. So crazy offensive end that time for the Indians as they get multiple opportunities and finally pay off. Dodd comes up with that one after Colbeth picks it out of the pocket of the Panthers. See that? He picked the Panther pocket. Colbeth over to Bowen. Bowen crosses, finds him some space, and it just too strong, and Landon Ellis goes in there and gets the jump ball. Good sportsmanship there, helps his opponent up. Slim 1-point lead, 5-4 for the Indians. Bowen steps out to inbound it. We've got Dylan Ellis in, number 4. Kason Morris over there tries to get a. That's a rough call right there. Kason Morris posting up his position, and his guy falls backwards. Sells it really well. That'll be the first foul on Morris, first foul on the Indians for tonight. Tompkins tries to make his way in, does a good job getting it back out to his teammate. Guthrie goes up and baseline for 2. 6-5 in favor of Ampo. Looked like they had the movement they wanted to that time, just a little early. Dylan over to Bowen, and now Landon with the ball in his hands. Bowen, strong up and over, but rimmed that one out. Wow. Up over the top goes Tompkins for another 2, and so 8-5 lead for the Panthers. Poked out of bounds by Guthrie. We'll get Miles Ellis in now and give Bowen a breather. Timeout called. Full timeout looks like being called by the coach here. So Coach Patterson wants to talk it over, seeing some things he wants to work out with his young men and see if they can put another basket in. So fast and furious here. Colbeth, Ellis, and Morris on the court right now for the Indians. Starting lineup remains out for Ampo. Ellis to Colbeth. Ellis to Ellis. Good move, back to Ellis. He'll take a 2-pointer. Oh my goodness, rattled it out, but good job, Kason Morris, to go up on that one. Good job by Miles in the game to fight them off, prevent the tie ball from down low. and go to the line for 2. 3 fouls now on Ampo. That'll be the first foul by Williams. Miles misses his first. Gets some team encouragement and goes back for the second. Second shot is up, and he corrects himself there. Makes it a 2-point game. Morris will get a break. Lastly will get in the ball game. Good job on the trap on this side. And forces the out-of-bounds play off the hands of Tompkins, and Ellis will inbound to Ellis. Get our first substitution of the game for Ampo. Looks like we'll get Braden in. Landon with the ball over to Colbeth. Colbeth will move the entire defense across the court as he looks for some space. He'll take a 2-pointer from the free throw line, just shorts it off the front rim. Rebound goes to Williams for the Panthers. Good defensive movement. Dillon on the basketball right now. Miles tries to sky that one with it just over the tips of his fingers. Whoa. And from the corner, we'll get a 3-pointer, and that will rim out. Miles will control it. That was Braden for the 3-pointer and the miss. Still a 2-point lead. Hunter Lastly will go to work down low. Gets it back out to Miles, who keeps his feet even though he gets tripped. They tie it up, and the possession arrow favors the Panthers. In the corner again, they kick it back around and out. Tompkins up top, swings it over, back out. 3-pointer thought better of. Kind of dribbles himself into trouble. No call on that one. He was a little bit out of control, so they'll fake the 3-pointer again and come across the middle. Landon almost comes out with that one. A very disciplined Ampo team knows where their teammates are going to be in the passes, and they do a good job that time as Braden hits the 3-pointer. 11-6 the lead now for Ampo. Minute 37 left in the first. Lastly, working down low. Colbeth. And he thought about passing, and then he thought about dribbling, and in the process, the close side ref decides that we're going to call that a double dribble. Lastly, Landon and Colbeth take a break. We'll get Crisp back in. Xander Dodd back in and Corbin Bowen back in. Whew. A lot of contact, tough basketball out there tonight, Jason. Whew. And up too strong that time, and ball rattles around and gets poked out. Dillon comes up with it, gets it forward to Corbin. Back out, and we've got kicked ball that time. We've got Krosky in for Ampo. Good defense with his foot. Xander Dodd will bring the ball back into play. He puts it out there for Dillon. Dillon will bring it back across. And Miles gets held up on the cross right there, and Bowen's pass falls to the Panthers. Back here on the defensive side of the court for the Indians, lots of movement. Lots of ball movement. Dodd will corral that air ball. Bowen will push it strong, and they're going to call him for the walk. A lot of contact there, not to call the block, but they are letting them play hard tonight. Ampo's bench calling out the time for them, and we'll get the last shot up right there. Crispy will corral the rebound. And we'll end the first quarter of play 11-6 in favor of Ampo. Start of the second quarter here. 11-6 in favor of Ampo. 3 fouls on Ampo, 1 foul on the Indians. They've really let them bang through the lane tonight, so it seems as if the depth of bench for the Indians will favor us late in the game. Dodd goes up, a little too tall for him, and he clears it back in, kicks it out. Ampo almost takes a 3, thinks better of it, decides, well, I'll take this one. Away over the top goes Williams on that one. Landon Ellis with the rebound. Bowen on this end of the court. And we got the movement that we wanted, the pass in, but it was just a little out front. Out of bounds on the Indians. Tompkins push it hard into the middle. Goes up for the pass. Wished he hadn't because he's looking hard for somebody. And we'll count the basket. Bowen trying to get the block over the top will be called for the foul. Williams, I'm sorry, that will be Thomason, will go to the line, and he'll be shooting 1. First shot up, and only shot up and good. Ampo brings in some subs. They're up 14-6 now. Their largest lead of the night at 8. Bowen sets the offense in motion, gets it over to Ellis. Ellis gives to Colbeth. Dodd and back. Dodd finds a little bit of space. Landon will go in and count the basket. Blocking foul. Good move, Landon Ellis, to get in there. Count the basket. Foul goes against 14. That'll be Carson Wilson. His second foul of the night. I imagine see him take a break then. Crispin Dylan Ellis on the line. Landon shooting 1. And good positioning by Tompkins. He has the rebound. And he passed straight over to Colbeth. Colbeth will go up and left-handed and in. Oh, what a sweet move by Colbeth on that one. Down to a 4-point lead now. A little bit of a run for the Indians, and Ellis, he'll go up strong. He'll hit that one, and he'll go up, and he'll get to go to the line to shoot 2. Ref double checking the number right there. Blocking foul goes against number 1. That'll be Krosky. His first foul of the night. 5th foul against the Panthers. Landon Ellis will have to try for 2 the hard way. First shot up. Left to right out of there. All his teammates coming in for the encouragement. We'll get Kason Morris back in. Jeremy Crisp with the breather. Landon Ellis second, and he gets the touch for that one, and so that one will fall in. Miles Ellis in. Corbin Bowen will get some water. 3-point lead now for Ampo. In the corner, back out. Defense doing a good job keeping them outside, but a little bit like the ladies team we saw just a bit earlier, this men's team is not afraid to try some of these 3-pointers also. Tried the baseline, shut down by Morris. Back out up top. Williams handles. Back out. Tompkins takes an extra step as he gets to try to make the move to the inside. Miles Ellis clears out, sends everybody going. Oh, and in the handoff, a couple extra steps. So I can't even keep up with it as quickly as this activity is passing. Great defensive moves by the Indians, though, to keep the Panthers out of the paint. They're going to force some 3-pointers here. The Panthers, though, going to be pretty disciplined to try to cross the lane with that one, but shut down by Dylan and Miles there in the middle. Almost had something going there. Tompkins gets it pushed out. Colbeth picks a Panther pocket again, but it falls back to them. I'm going to be careful saying those alliterations like that. Tompkins in the corner. Miles Ellis nearly with the basket. Almost comes back up with the steal from the outside as he makes his way back out. Krosky has to take it off of Landon Ellis to keep it that side. 4:10 left in the first half of play here. Long time here on the defensive side. Panthers being very patient. Colbeth goes up, but puts his shoulder into the chest of Tompkins, and he'll get called for a foul on that one. That'll be the 3rd foul on the Indians. That'll be the 1st foul on Mason Colbeth for the night. Landon Ellis nearly gets that bounce pass. Oh, good move by Williams to go up and in. Good job by the Indians not to foul on that one, but that one was tough. 16-11 now. Kason Morris handles up top, gives it back over to Dylan, who splits the defense, goes up too strong for 2, but Miles comes across. He'll put it up, and just the right touch off the backside to fall in. 3 points on the night for him, 13 for the Indians. 3-point lead for Ampo. And, oh my goodness, defensively, that sure does make it tough. Good job by Miles Ellis to tie that one up. Possession arrow does favor the Indians. Colbeth and Morris will get a breather. Hunter Lastly in the game. Dodd in to Landon Ellis. Miles Dillon and Hunter Lastly in the game. So if the plan is to run Amber to death, then they've got the right team on the court to do it. And apparently the pass a little bit outside, and Dillon finds the out of bounds line, and so that'll turn over. 2:46 back to the defensive end. Good job by Hunter Lastly stepping out defensively to keep that one from being an inside pass. He had a guy looking and turned him back. Miles, floater, and a little strong on that one, falls to Dillon. He'll try for two. Too strong on that one, and Tompkins comes down with it. Good move that time by Thomason to get 2 points, lead back up to 5 for the Panthers. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Under the basket and baseline, a little bit too deep a pass for Dillon to make a shot. Xander Dodd takes it off of his knee, and a little bit of a missed handoff, out of bounds. Bowen and Colbeth back in the game. We'll get Dillon and Miles a breather. Timeout called. Coach's timeout, 30 seconds. We'll take it with them. Here we go, timeout. Amber Pocatt said they got worked out what they wanted worked out. Coach Patterson got a chance to talk to his guys as well. So, under a minute and a half to play here in the first half. Bowen with a great hands play right there. Pokes it out. Gives the Indians a chance to put up something on the offensive side. Colbeth with a great move, finds his spot, pops, and it'll be a 3-point lead now for the Panthers. Tompkins is going to go all the way in, and we're going to get a foul called. I think he jumped into Lastly on that one, but I've been wrong before. He called that one on Bowen. He did. Okay, well, I wasn't watching him as closely, I guess. It'll be Bowen's second foul tonight. Rattles that one out. Tompkins on his first. Crispy come back in. Lastly will head back over, get some water. Minute 2 on the clock. Tompkins' second shot. And good job by Landon Ellis getting the shooter and getting the long rebound. Under 1 minute to play. Bowen handles it out, gets it to Dodd. Dodd into Crispy. Crispy will pull up for a long two-pointer, but he gets it. Woo! He's got a good-looking stroke on that whenever he gets plenty of time to set it up and get it off there. So, oh goodness. Baseline 2. Landon Ellis goes up and gets the air ball again. That's a tough rebound to get, but we've seen him come down with a couple of those tonight and make it look easy. Colbeth back around all the way. Crispy will try for a three this time. Middle back, and Landon goes way up for it and gets it. He finds himself in a good position to get a two-pointer. Bank is open late on a Saturday night for Landon Ellis. 19-18. Three-pointer on the way, and that one won't fall. And so with that, great play by Landon Ellis. We'll go into the halftime locker room up by 1. Do we have a palm tonight? Units, palm team.
For those about to rock, I salute you.
Coming out of halftime here. Good shoot around for the Indians. The Amber Pocasset Panthers have been visiting with their coach in the locker room and in since they came out. So trying to come up with something to beat the tenacity of this Indian defense. 19-18 in the first half. Not a big scoring half for either team. So good job late there in the second quarter as Landon Ellis took that rebound. Tough shot off the glass, but gets it to fall. Give the Indians the lead back that they lost in the middle of the second. So Amber Pocasset with the ball first. Landon Ellis on the far side defense. Corbin Bowen and Mason Colbeth up top. Crispy in the middle. Xander Dodd on the close side. And picking a Panther pocket and putting it back in. Mason Colbeth making a habit of it tonight. Good job by that young man to play hard defense. He gets rewarded on the other end. Bowen, good job there, recovering defensively. Tompkins looking to bully Colbeth. Not going to get that done. Kicks it back out. Long three-pointer. Landon Ellis goes way up there after it. Off of, I didn't even see the call, Jason, on who they're giving this one to. So looks like they're giving it back to Ampo. So off of an Indian. Swarmed in the lane. Three-pointer on the way by 30. Xander Dodd goes up and corrals that one. Gets it over to Landon Ellis. He'll take it up. Mason Colbeth to Xander Dodd all the way across to Landon Ellis. Corbin Bowen surveys, looking inside. Landon Ellis will take it down the lane, back out to Colbeth. He'll kick it out to Crisp, and we'll start back up top. Good rotations by the Panthers. Colbeth gets a handoff to Ellis. Bowen will turn the corner, and he'll do a good job of going in for it. Oh, defender set that time. Williams will take the charge. Good corner turn there by Bowen. Good pull up right there and good basket, but won't count as the charge is called. That's his third foul tonight, actually. Ampo beats the press, comes across. Crispy forces it back. Good job by Xander Dodd to poke it back across to Landon Ellis. Landon will get it across quickly to Bowen. Bowen looks up top, and he'll come back in strong. And this time, nobody in his way. They can't stop him, so they foul him. They'll send him to the line to shoot two the hard way. That'll be the first foul called against Thomason. Bowen's first shot up and off back iron, too hard. Get some teammate encouragement from the guys there. Second shot up and a little short on that one. So, oh, good job there by Xander Dodd to get a hold of it. Amber Pocasset player hits the... Oh, they're going to call Bowen on that long jump stop. Looks like Carson Wilson limping a little bit, so coach will pull him out, put Krosky back in. Looked like he turned on that ankle pretty hard before he hit the ground, but he'll head to the locker room. Or no, he's just going to walk it off. Okay. Oh, great move by Tompkins right there. Good defensive positioning by Chris, but they'll give it to him. He'll make his way around, hook shot up, and that one falls out. Good inside move by Chris, but tough coming out of the rim like that. So still a 1-point lead for the Indians. And he did step on the out-of-bounds line that time, so Krosky getting stuck in a tough position under the basket does find that little black line. So slim 1-point margin. This one looks like it's going to burn the barn down that was already burnt down in the last game. Girls lose a tough one at the very end against a good Amber Pocasset team that just shot the lights out from the three-point line to stay in it. Crisp tries that inside bounce pass. They've been looking to get that. They've got it once tonight. They've tried it about 4 times. Been tough sledding to get that one in. Tompkins for 3. And that'll put Amber Pocasset back up by 2. 4:40 in the third. Dylan Ellis back in the game, over to Landon on this side. Colbeth finds Dylan in the corner. He makes his way across. Almost tries the back door. Landon almost gets a steal. Got a motor that never quits running, never goes on idle. I don't think any of the Ellises have an idle in basketball. They are going constantly. Good baseline pass and back in. Good job by Dylan Ellis to poke it away and Landon Ellis to pick it up. So turnover in favor of the Indians. Kicks it out. Crisp off his fingertips, thinking about a three-pointer. Ground is covered as he recovers. So Dylan off the fingertips that time of the Amber Pocasset player. That will be Krosky. And so Indians maintain possession. Crisp will get a breather, and we'll get Kason Morris in here in the second half. Miles Ellis to inbound. Gets it all the way out to Dylan. Back in the corner to Miles. Kason working hard down low already, looking for the ball. Pass over, Miles will take, I'm sorry, that was Dylan. A little hard off the iron there from the baseline jumper. They're going to swing it all the way back around, and Tompkins will try that three-pointer from that spot. He liked it last time, he likes it this time. 26-21, back up to a 5-point lead for the Panthers. Morris calling for it. Oh, and he gets tied up as he tries to take that bounce pass into him and out of bounds. Patterson wants to talk it over with his guys before this one gets away. 5-point lead, 3:10 in the third. What I call it a full timeout here. You know, one of the things, Jason, that makes this a high-quality broadcast isn't the fact that I'm an incessant talker. It's the fact that you just throw in all these great things. Commercials, sound, quiet, crowd noise, all the above is what makes this one of the best at-home experiences for any high school across the state.
I appreciate it. I kind of feel like I'm not doing much. You're doing all the work. But
oh, no, all I do is talk a whole lot.
My eyes are going cross because I'm looking at so many screens. So.
Pocasset breaks the press. Tompkins looking for some space. Dylan Ellis and Miles Ellis not giving him anything. He finds some that time. Oh, but he tries to go up and under, and he does that time. He's got a great step there on the inside that even the fast defense that we've got going hasn't quite figured out yet. So we'll want to slow him down for sure. Indians slow the offense up just a little bit as they get their ball movement back under control. Good pass into Dillon. And he takes an extra dribble. A little bit of a mental error right there you don't see very often from the law firm of Ellis, Ellison, Ellis. Miles gets a breather here. We've got Bowen in the game with Colbeth, Dodd, Landon Ellis, and Kaysen. Kaysen does a great job that time stepping in the way and forcing Tompkins to take an extra step, which the refs take note of and give the ball back to the Indians. So 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter of play. Indians fire off the offensive ball movement. And Colbeth almost with a touch right there. Lid closed shut on him there at the last second. Good job by Xander Dodd there on the far side, nearly getting the ball away. Ampo coach gets his offense set up, and Colbeth that time reaches a little too far to the inside for this ref on the side to tolerate. So that'll be his second foul of the night, just the second on the Indians here this half. Bowen forces down the side, shorts the shot. Morris comes down with a rebound. 21-28, 7-point lead for the Panthers. Bowen looks at a three, heads inside. Kaysen Morris on the outside, kicks it back out to Colbeth. Landon Ellis will head it back up top, over to Bowen, over to Dodd. Dodd protects and over to Bowen. Gets it in to Morris, who gets it up. Oh my goodness, and he just shorts it a little bit. And gets a gift that time from the Amber Pocasset press breaker as they put it out of bounds. 38 seconds left in the third quarter, so the Indians will begin ball movement, looking for some points here. They want to cut this lead out. Kaysen Morris will pull up for two and drain it. Right there at the free throw line, he finds himself all by his lonesome and finds 2 points there to go with him. Stops, pops, and Williams will get those 2 points back just that quickly. Colbeth will go in, and he'll get blocked. That'll be the second foul on Ampo for this half. Foul goes against Krosky. I think it's his second of the night, maybe. It is his second of the night. Landon gets it into Kaysen. Timeout called by Coach Patterson. With only 3.3 seconds on the clock, he wants to make sure that they do get a scoring opportunity here. A little bit of a public service announcement as we find ourselves late in the third period, 3.3 seconds left. Late in the night, 8:51, Jason, already. Make sure you read your Sunday school lesson for tonight. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning most likely, or maybe a little earlier, and then church is at 11. So Landon over to Colbeth. Colbeth takes a couple dribbles out to Bowen. He's going to take one extra dribble, drains the basket, but after the time expires. And so, great looking shot, just too late. So we'll take a quick break as we head to the fourth quarter and reset and get the coaches talking to their players some water, and we'll get right back. Here we are, set 8 minutes on the clock. Getting far too close to my bedtime, but ain't nobody leaving this gym right now as we just have a 7-point margin in favor of Ampo. Indians took a 1-point lead into halftime, extended it to 3, and watched Ampo bounce themselves around and back out. Some great up and under moves by Tompkins, who has the ball in his hands now, to get him back up. They'll start the fourth quarter with the basketball. Kason Morris goes up strong for that rebound. Gets it out to Landon Ellis. Landon will push the ball up. Wanting to get it into Morris, does so. Morris sets the screen. Defender in the face of Bowen this time. Bowen's going to take it inside and up and off the glass, and great move by the young man, cutting this lead back down to 5. Defensively now, Indians will need to get a stop. They stop ball this time, and up and, oh, just short of that one, but Tompkins under the basket, and Xander Dodd does a great job of getting a block and not getting a foul. Steps on the out of bounds line on the way back in. And three-pointer on the way. Corbin Bowen will come down with that one. Patient offensive possessions for the Indians, where they're waiting for their opportunities. Colbeth makes the cut and gets the ball poked out. Does a good job that time of coming back, and Morris gets called for the bump that time as Tompkins goes in and misses his 2, but he'll go to the free throw line. Tompkins' first shot is short. Dodd and Morris get a break. Crispy and Dylan Ellis in the game. Second shot finds its mark. So we're up to a 6-point margin here with 6:20 in the fourth. Handoff to Dylan. All the way over here to Landon. He makes a look inside. Crispy gets the bounce pass. They've been trying to get into Bowen. And that's the way it looks when it goes correctly. So good job by the young men in execution offensively that time. Tompkins will go right to the lane. And I think he may have got away with a jump step that time. And Ampo returns the favor from the other end as they pass under the defense and get their 2 points back. 6-point lead for Ampo. They're going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds, actually. And I didn't get the signal right, so I didn't get a full minute break. We'll just take 30 seconds, and now we're back with you guys. Landon Ellis inbounds to Bowen. Ampo choosing not to press. They're content with their defense in this end, and through Colbeth's hands, Good job by him not to force a frustration foul right there. Good job defensively there to prevent an inside pass. Tompkins kicking it back out and swinging it around. He is drawing a lot of attention, of course, on the offensive end. Two-pointer on the way, and that one is good. Guthrie puts that one in, his 6th point of the ball game. 35-27, lead up to 8. Ellis, who's not in the habit of falling down while going through the lane, so I think he might have experienced a little bit of a push foul. No call. Tompkins from the wing or from the elbow, no good. So we'll bring it back the other way. Landon back into Mason. Mason will go up strong and he'll get fouled. That'll go against Williams, number 15. That'll be his 2nd of the night, 3rd on Ampo here in the second half. Colbeth, first shot. A little bit strong on that one off back iron. Second shot is up, and he corrects himself that time and gets the point. Jeremy Crisp gets a break. We'll get Miles Ellis in the game. Ampo not going to set on the lead. They're going to keep the ball movement up and look for some good inside shots. And good job that time, Dylan Ellis, to poke it away and out of bounds. Got his hand in there just right, and up over the top that time goes Williams for 2, and so now we've got a 9-point margin in favor of Ampo. Colbeth will try to get 3 of them back right there, and in smooth fashion does so. That'll be his 10th point of the night, and so that'll pull the lead back down to 6. "60-second timeout." We'll be back to you guys in a moment. What a great end to our basketball week this week, and it has been a long one. So we had Monday night home games for our junior high team, Tuesday night home games, junior high boys, girls were away. Tuesday night home teams for the high school were here. Thursday night, junior high boys were here, girls were away. This morning, I know it doesn't count for everybody else, but our 3rd grade Little Indians team was playing at the Simmons Center, so I was up there at 9:30. Take a basketball break for Saturday afternoon, and here we find ourselves on Saturday evening. I'll have to set my alarm clock differently as a result of this. And Ampo versus Comanche here late. Tompkins will go in, and he loses it. And we're going to call a charge this time. Miles Ellis standing in there strong. That'll be the 2nd foul called on Tompkins. So Landon Ellis kicks it back out to Bowen. Bowen looks up at it. Colbert goes up strong and off the glass and in. .24/7 banking here for Comanche tonight, as it is still open here late. Comanche cut the lead down now to 4. Need another defensive stop. Landon Ellis sending the ball back around. Tompkins to Williams. Williams over here, and we're going to get a foul called. Looks like that one's going against Miles Ellis, his first of the night. And timeout called by Ampo coach. Good defensive movement there by the Indians, and so we'll take 60 seconds with him. Be back in a minute. You guys got a great shot of cheerleader Brooklyn Walden flipping out across the floor as she does so eloquently and skillfully during the timeouts. Ampo sets up a different version for their inbound play this time, and they do get it out. And Miles Ellis will be called again, this time for a push, as it looks like Kroski was dangerously close to the half-court line. Just needed one little tip falling over, so it'll be a backcourt violation. And they get it in this time. Landon Ellis not giving way defensively. Under 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Indians needing a stop or a steal. We'll take it however we can get it. Tompkins goes in wildly, airballs it. Landon Ellis, ooh, he wanted a three, didn't get one. And three-pointer is missed. Wow. A little bit of maybe a frustration foul behind there for Kyle Williams for Ampo, as that shot was missed, airballed, and Indians recover it offensively. So into Landon Ellis. He'd kick it over to Miles in the corner. Blows by his defender, up and under, almost strong enough, and Dillon goes down hard. Comes back up strong though. And then defensively on the other end, up and under goes Thomason. Put the lead back up to 6. No foul call whatsoever. Tough sledding here in the last couple minutes for the Indians, as 5 fouls on each team. Dillon great defense, but a good offensive stop that time for Williams, and he puts the lead. And a little bit of a wild shot that time by Dillon, doesn't fall. Miles almost picks his pocket, and down the lane we go, kicking it back out. And so we'll get a foul this time. McColbeth will just reach in. Ooh, good job by Miles Ellis, just poking his hand in there. We're going to have to score quickly and proficiently. And the rebound falls out to Tompkins. And so we'll get another foul there by Landon Ellis. That'll be 1-and-1 shot as we hustle down here to the free throw line for 1-and-1. Tough homecoming night tonight. 19 seconds on the clock. We'll go to break, give you guys a couple of commercials to watch, and then we'll be back after they get set up for the homecoming ceremonies. Tompkins finds the front side of his 1-and-1. 42-33 now the score. Tompkins second. He gets that one as well. And so 10-point margin with 19 seconds left on the clock. Indians not giving up anything. Landon's going to try to go up and under for two, and he'll get there. And we'll get a timeout over here as the lead quickly cut just like that, back down to 8. Indians have their defensive strategy worked out. Ampo still working on where they need to. They got 10 seconds left in this timeout to figure it out. So another quick reminder, but at the conclusion of this game, we'll stick with you guys that would like to watch our homecoming festivities, homecoming court, as we crown our king and queen tonight. 10.2 on the clock. Landon Ellis on the inbound. That time Williams will get fouled. Goes against Dylan Ellis. Williams will go down to shoot 1-and-1, 8.8 on the clock. So first side of the 1-and-1. Puts it up and rims it out. So really quickly, Miles Ellis up the far side of the floor. Landon Ellis will put up for three, and hard rebounding out, and that's where we'll call the ball game. Rebounded by Ampo, and so 43-35 we'll call at the end here. We thank you guys for joining us for some Indian basketball here on homecoming night. You guys that want to stick around, we'll be back with our homecoming festivities shortly.
freshman boy candidate is TC Lindsay. TC is the son of Bruce Lindsay. His activities include band, football, basketball, track, and Raincoat Church. His future plans are to go to college at OSU and play in the band, plus hope for a successful life. The person he admires the most is his brother, because even if it's messing with or irritating someone, he always wants to make you a better person, even when you don't want to. His favorite school memory is usually the beginning of football practice. Our sophomore candidates are Miss Kylie Roden and Thomas Dobbs. Kylie is the daughter of Keith and Karen Roden. Her activities include BPA, student council, sophomore class secretary, FCA leader, and basketball. The person she admires the most is her sister. She is her biggest role model and has the biggest heart. She supports me in everything I do, and I couldn't ask for a better built-in bestie. Love you, Vivian. Thomas Dobbins is our sophomore candidate also. Thomas is the son of Jason Dobbins and Jamie Davis. His activities include basketball and FCA. His future plans are to further his education and become a welder. The person he admires the most is his grandma, because she is always there for him and encourages him to be a better person. His dream date is with Mrs. Lemons on a beach somewhere. And his favorite school memory is basketball bus rides. If you know, you know. Our junior candidates are Kinley Morris and Kason Morris. Kinley is the daughter of Shauna and Corey Morris. Her activities include basketball, track, FCA, BPA, NHS, student council, and junior class president. Her future plans are to attend college at the University of Oklahoma, maybe, and go to medical school and end up somewhere in the medical field someday. The person she admires the most is her mom and dad. They both go above and beyond for all of us kids, and they give us everything we could ever want or need. Kason Morris is also the son of Shauna and Corey Morris. His activities include FCA and basketball. His future plans are to become a famous YouTuber that sells #TwistedTorque merch and making movies. The person he admires the most is the City Boys. If you know, you know. And his favorite school memory is every day when he fights Aiden. Our first set of senior candidates are Miss Katie Blair and Landon Ellis. Katie Blair is the daughter of Greg and Quinn Blair. Her activities include softball, basketball, FCA, BPA, NHS, NTHS, student council, and senior class president. Her awards and honors are freshman year basketball, Stevens County champions, district champions, LCC honorable mention, Duncan Banner honorable mention. Sophomore year softball, 3A district honorable mention, 3A all area first team outfield, and distinguished academic achievement award. Sophomore year basketball, Stevens County champions, district champions, LCC honorable mention, state academic champions, state qualifiers. Junior year softball, 3A all area, second team outfield, distinguished academic achievement award. And her senior year softball, district champions, regional champions, state qualifiers, distinguished academic achievement award, 3A, 4A West all region team, all conference team, and all district team. And her senior year basketball so far, Ladder tournament all tournament team, Lindsay tournament champions, Lindsay tournament all tournament team, Stevens County champions, Stevens County all tournament team, and the Stevens County Scholar Athlete Award. The person that she admires the most is her dad, because he does so much for my family and supports me in everything that I do. Landon Ellis is the son of Mandy and Heath Ellis. His activities include cross-country, track, basketball, BPA, FCA, NHS, and NTHS. awards and honors include 4-time All-State in cross country, 4-time state qualifier in track, state placer in the 800 meter, Duncan Banner all-area cross country, all-tournament basketball Lindsay tournament, and all-tournament Stevens County tournament. His future plans are to attend Oklahoma Christian University to run track and cross country and major in computer engineering. The person that he admires the most is his mom. She sacrifices so much for my brothers and I, even when we don't deserve it. I wouldn't have made it through high school without her. Our next set of senior candidates are Miss Bree Keeling and Mr. Xander Dodd. Bree is the daughter of Amanda and Derek Pineda. Her activities and clubs include Math Club and SCA. Her future plans are to attend Cameron for sports medicine. The person that she admires the most is Amanda. She has the purest heart and loves unconditionally. And her dream date is someone to take her to Buffet King and to the McDonald's play place. Xander is the son of Shannon and Kat Dodd. His activities include basketball, track, FCA, and student council. His future plans are to go to OSU and major in electrical engineering. And the person that he admires the most is Coach Ellis, because he's always there for us and always pushes us to be our best. Our last senior candidate is Mr. Mason Colbeth, and he is escorting the 2021 Queen, Miss Shason Hodges. Mason is the son of John and Heather Colbeth. His activities include NHS, FCA, student council, basketball, football, and track. The person he admires the most are his grandparents. They would do anything in the world for me, and most of the time when I go to their house, they have something good to eat. His favorite school memory is when Gunner smacked a bird in Mr. Richards' class with a broomstick. And our 2021 Queen is Mrs. Shason Hodges. Shason is currently in her first year at Cameron University. She is the daughter of Jason and Jennifer Hodges. She's involved in Cameron Theater and the Aggie Spirit Team. Her future plans after graduating with a technical and performance bachelor's degree in theater arts, and she wants to further her education and get a musical theater graduate's degree and get her doctorate in scenic design. The person that she admires the most is Bree Keeling. For such a beautiful and strong woman to strive under pressure in every aspect of life is truly inspiring. And her greatest memories from high school were when she got to experience being on the basketball team. And in college so far, her best memory is getting cast as the lead in a Cameron Theater production. Escorting our crown bearer and flower girls for the evening is Mrs. Jillian Evans. Jillian is a freshman cheerleader for CHS. Our crown bearer this evening is Mr. Reed Wright. Reed is the son of Clayton and Ryan Wright, and he is in kindergarten. His activities include playing on his iPad and video games. His future plans are when he grows up, he wants to be his big brother's manager when he becomes a doctor. The person that he admires the most is his big brother Glenn, because he teaches him karate and he likes his karate moves and because I like him. His favorite school memory is when I was in kindergarten and we played hands up, thumbs up, and no one can guess it's me. Our first flower girl this evening is Miss Abigail Louise Vest. Abigail is in kindergarten. She is the daughter of Casey and Carrie Vest. Her activities include Little Lady Indians T-ball. Her awards and honors are Student of the Month and Mrs. Stingle's Pre-K and Mrs. Blair's Kindergarten. Her future plans are to be a teacher just like Mrs. Blair. The person that she admires the most, or her hero, is her dad. He loves me and buys me Reese's Pieces and gummies. And her favorite school memory was the first day of school. Our last Power Girl is Miss Harley Coder. She's in kindergarten in Miss James's class. She is the daughter of Ricky and Ariel Coder and the granddaughter of Ronnie and Karen Brown and David and Darla Coder. Her activities include glitter, Play-Doh, swimming, and playground with my friends. She was Mrs. Armstrong's Art Student of the Month in pre-K and Mrs. James's Birthday Award in kindergarten. Her future plans are to be a princess and queen and anything I want to be. The person that she admires the most is her daddy because he turns me upside down and makes me laugh. And her favorite school memory was the Orr family farm with Mrs. James's class. Okay, and now the moment you've all been waiting for. Our 2022 basketball homecoming king is Mr. Landon Ellis.